You're listening to Just Okay Gamers.
Wait,
Where this week...
you want some of this?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good shit.
I mean,
pass me some of that.
these donations have been rolling in. And we've been rolling in
I can't feel
cocaine.
my face.
I got to chop another line.
Please do. Oh, someone's at your door, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's
FedEx. Hold on. It's the gold.
It's the police! They know about the cocaine!
No.
What?
No, it's UPS.
Oh.
It's my gold-plated AK-47 that I ordered.
Oh, good.
Oh, shit. Whew. Okay. Sorry, I get a little paranoid
Yeah.
on my coke.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, thank you for all the donations.
Oh, yeah,
This
thanks.
is the last podcast we'll be doing because we're skipping town. We're going to snort a bunch of coke and never do a podcast again because we got your money, bitches.
Baby.
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Thanks for listening to episode 130.
1, 3, 0.
130 of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name's Guido, and I'm here with...
Wally, happy to be here.
Millpool, and I love cocaine.
Yo, what's up? This is Nasty, and thanks to you guys, I have a new heroin addiction.
Heroin.
Oh, you were snorting heroin over there?
Starting heroin.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
guys were too.
Do you need help?
Just wait
Oh,
for it.
shit.
No.
I mixed some in.
No, I'm like the chaperone. I'm the one that doesn't do the drugs and watches over you guys. And then we rotate, so next time one of you has to be the chaperone, okay?
Okay.
Oh, so like when you're doing mushrooms.
Yeah, we're being responsible, man.
I like it.
Come on.
What? You'd have a chaperone for doing mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's generally kind of good to have when you're doing shrooms or acid. To have someone to kind of watch over you.
Yeah, and make sure that if you start wandering that you don't walk into the middle of nowhere and die or get lost
Yeah.
or something. Or jump out a window.
Well, let me take this moment to say hello, Mother. Thanks for listening.
Your mom was talking to you about the last episode. Right?
She was, yeah. She asked.
So we got a little too real.
We
there?
did. We got too real. She was a little worried, but
I was a little worried.
I insisted that everything's okay.
I felt bad listening to it and not being here because I just listened to you guys fucking wallow in your sorrows the whole
No,
time.
Wally was happy,
Yeah, that was great.
and I kind of had to force Millpool to come to my level. Which
Well, I would have stayed above it all with Wally.
I was just uncomfortable. I mean, I'll talk about that stuff, but Jesus Christ.
Shit
It
got
was a
real.
podcast.
hey, man, we gotta connect with our audience sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What,
You have to
our
know that
audience?
we're real people.
Our audience is suicidal and hate themselves?
No. Well, how are your weeks? You guys do anything? Nasty, you've been gone.
Fucking great.
Yeah. You.
Yeah, I haven't been here for 2 weeks, so I had 2 weeks of greatness.
Surprise, surprise! I think you went for some sort of alcohol-induced vacation somewhere. Maybe perhaps like Septemberfest, Novemberfest. What is it?
It gets confused with those. I mean, Septemberfest is really popular, quite more popular, obviously, than Oktoberfest. So I can see why you wouldn't understand and get them confused. But I was at Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, it's a festival in October where all you do is just drink.
Oh, sounds fun.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah,
Did you imbibe?
I blacked out three times probably.
3 times.
3 times.
Twine.
I'm still blacked out.
Mommy, I'm blacked out 3 times.
Oh yeah, I'm blacked out 3 times.
Well,
I
drink.
only swam naked once, so that was a good thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I
One
know.
of those
Usually,
weekends, huh?
It's usually like 2 nights, and I only got naked 1 night. So
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's just a sign that you're growing up.
yeah, slowly but surely, I'm growing up.
Maybe next time it'll only be for like 20 minutes.
Oh no, it was only 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Not even. Like I just took a couple of laps, just wanted to like flapping the breeze and
Sure.
and then I even took them off in the water. I didn't take them off and run around like I usually
modesty.
do. I know.
Nice.
And I tried to encourage girls to come join me, and they weren't having it, unfortunately.
No.
No, couldn't get them to budge.
Sweet. That's too bad. I just picture you actually just so drunk you're like in the janitor's slop sink. Like the faucet running
In the bathtub.
Your knees are just crunched up to your chin as you try to fit yourself into the slop sink.
Oh, Joey got another one.
Come on, just come and swim with me.
Join me. It's fine. It's fine. It's warm. See, I turned the warm water on.
Well, that's good.
You and Justin Bieber got naked recently. Did you guys see the pictures of his wiener that came out?
No. I bet you
I
did.
didn't see Justin Bieber's wiener? Oh, I saw it.
Yeah?
How was it?
Overall, impressed or just...
It's not bad. It's not a bad wiener.
Was it mediocre?
Yeah. It's an average wiener.
pretty average. Okay.
So we're talking like 4 inches.
Ooh, if you think that's average.
Well, it was soft.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's out there, man. You guys go look it up.
Perfect.
Justin Bieber's wiener. Type that into your Googles.
I'm gonna do it right now. JB's
JB's
Facebooks.
Weens. Sounds like a like a rib house. Come to JB's Weens and get your ribs. Short stack or big stack. It don't matter. Full rack.
Does that sound like a rib house to you?
Yeah, JB Weens.
I guess so. It sounds more like a hot dog stand.
Yeah? Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's more...
Call hot dogs wieners.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. You're right. What was I thinking? I'm shit. It's happening again! Yeah, Millpool or Wally, what did you do? Anything?
We looked at Justin Bieber's wiener.
Just now?
Just now.
Or the whole weekend?
I just saw you reacting to it on video too. It was pretty funny.
Is it?
Yeah, you were like so.
It's got a decent girth to it. No, my week. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of Destiny on Xbox.
Destiny, what is your destiny? Is it to fight the villainous dark people? Or
What?
not be so racist? Destiny, find it out on Xbox One. That's their theme song.
That's exactly what it's. They actually hired the lady who sang the original Star Trek themes to sing all of them.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't know.
You could be a
what?
Yeah, you could be a decent crooner.
Yeah, a theme song crooner.
You're up there with Sinatra.
Just like a lounge singer.
Isn't the name of the money in Sweden the crooner or the kroner? The kroner.
It's the Chrono.
It's kroner.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that you could be a decent currency.
Damn.
I will buy that hot dog with at least 5 Guidos.
Well, Guido could be a pretty good currency, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
I didn't do anything. My brother moved over the weekend.
Oh, surprise! Oh, that's a little something. We got a little taste.
Yeah.
Whoa, we got what was that? Can you say that again? I don't know if I heard that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother and his wife moved from their condo into a house.
Oh,
Nice.
did
Upgrading.
So you had to carry some stuff, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
What was the
movers.
anything really heavy? What's the heaviest? Washer, dryer, fridge?
No, that stuff was in the house already.
Oh, so you're not a big strong boy now? I was hoping that I was going to get to see some naked pics of you lifting heavy things with your muscles just popping.
No, I'm not a strong boy. There wasn't too much heavy stuff, you know. Some like books and stuff was probably the heaviest.
Did you have to take a break during any of the lifts? Like, ooh, brother, as I carry your couch, my grip is failing. I would prefer to take a break, brother.
What fucking
This
accent?
is what you think I sound like.
What is that?
That sounds like some old Salem
It's like
shit.
Victorian era.
Brother, please. My grip is failing, brother. Cool. Well, I'm glad he appreciated that. Did he get you some beers or buy a dinner or something?
Yeah, we went out to dinner.
Oh, very nice. He paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't take...
No, I had to pay for them as well.
Oh. And they just watched you move all their stuff, too?
Yeah.
From their
I
balcony?
didn't get any dinner either. I just paid for their dinners.
Oh, nuts.
Oh,
so
nice.
you just came in at the end of the dinner. They made you wait in the car.
Yeah. Well, I was looking through the window at them
Okay.
eating dinner.
Perfect.
Asking them how it is, and they're giving you the thumbs up or what?
No, they were there like
Well,
shooing them
they're
away.
ignoring me.
They're like, get out of here. Get. Shoot.
Everything. Oh,
Well, I didn't want to ruin their dinner, you know.
yeah.
You
I
never,
don't like ruining people's dinners either.
you never want to ruin a person's dinner. You know?
That was probably the worst part.
What if they're a bad person, like Hitler?
I mean, even still, you got to have sanctity of the dinner. You know, before dinner, after dinner, go to town. But during dinner, I mean, hey, you know, respect some dinner moods.
Wait, so you're saying you can't go to dinner during or go to town during dinner?
Well, you can go to town and eat dinner, but don't go
Oh,
to town
okay.
and disrespect someone else's dinner. You know,
Ah,
it's dinner
gotcha.
time.
Why don't children understand that?
I don't know.
Fucking idiots.
I mean,
When did you guys have dinner growing up? Did you have it at like 5 or 6, or did you have late dinner at like 7 or 8?
That was an early dinner. Well, my parents were divorced, so my mom's side was early dinner. My
Oh, you
dad's
got
side
the
was
double
really
dinner.
late dinner. Yeah, I did.
Double dinner? Whoa.
Double dinner. Well, it was like not at the same night, but
we usually had ours, I don't know, 5-ish. Or maybe a little
Yeah,
later.
same.
7 sometimes. 5 seems a little early. Because I'd get home from school at like 3:30.
yeah,
Yeah, but you haven't eaten since like, what, 11:30, 12?
right. Because
Yeah.
when you're in school, like lunch is early because breakfast is early and you start early.
Yes.
Good addition, Wally.
Thank you.
This week I had a bunch of bullshit training for work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah. How did all that
Well,
go?
the classroom training is just god awful.
Perfect.
I mean, sitting in this room, and they kept giving us breaks, like
was
every
it death
hour.
by PowerPoint?
Yes, yes. And
I
they
know
played.
it's all
What?
safety training, right? Not like
Yes.
sexual harassment or anything. Okay.
No. We had confined space, PPE, bloodborne pathogen
PP.
training. Yeah, PP training.
PP training.
showed us how to use our PPs.
Bloodborne pathogen training.
Yes.
Yeah, in case you get stabbed and bleed.
Well, in
Like
case someone
HIV.
else gets stabbed and bleeds, and you have to clean it up.
Well, yeah. The same.
Not
same
yourself.
concept.
Look, if,
Right, yeah.
like
Please
if
don't
somebody-
stab yourself.
If somebody gets stabbed in the line of duty, like cleaning something or mowing something.
No,
or like a
anything.
hobo walks up and shanks you.
Well, anything. If anyone bleeds on the floor, if there's an accident, someone cuts their hand and they're bleeding, or a
Right.
nosebleed or anything, you know.
Or like when that dude got shot and
Yeah.
his blood was everywhere.
Yes, and I had to
Or
clean
if you
it
get
up.
shot.
Right, exactly. See? Bloodborne pathogen training for that reason exactly.
Yeah, if I hadn't had bloodborne pathogen, I would have just gotten down on my bare hands and knees and just started
licked
like
it up.
licking it up and moving it around, smearing it on my face. But thank God for bloodborne pathogen training. I wore gloves.
It was a real lifesaver.
Yeah,
Putting it in your eyeballs.
If only that guy would have had it.
yeah.
The guy who got shot?
Then he might not have gotten shot. Could have been a lifesaver.
Oh,
Is there like a bad boy in the class, Guido, who like doesn't pay
Guido is the
attention
bad
and
boy.
slacks off and puts his feet up?
yeah. Everybody in the class except me.
Except you, I
Yep.
doubt that.
No, I
Are
paid.
you sitting in
I-
the front with
yep.
your hands crossed?
I had a notebook. I was taking notes.
Nope. I don't believe a single word of this. You can say what you are, and then I'll say what I think you actually are like.
I was asking plenty of questions.
Oh god.
It looked like you were from all the pictures you were taking.
I bet you get picked on a lot for that. People call you a teacher's pet?
They do, but I just turn around and tell them to shut the fuck up!
Whoa!
Shut the fuck up! That's what I say to them.
Even better in my mind's eye, like of this situation. There's no one behind you.
I was the only one in the classroom, I have to be honest. The instructor was thoroughly creeped out. He's like, who are you yelling at? Yeah, and then we had like our road course and training today, where it's a competition where you have to run through obstacle courses with various equipment. And I won it, baby. I'm the best there is.
I also doubt that.
I did. I won it.
Sure.
Do you want me to go onto my... I can see the TV, the television that I won.
No, show it.
Yeah?
Show it.
Oh, let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, you could have just bought that.
Here the TV's garbage, too.
So this is what he's really like. I guarantee it. He was sitting in the back of the classroom with his vape, probably just sitting back like
Yeah.
this, like, and then blowing it into his hat, and then
Look at
like
it.
twirling his fucking shirt around.
We can't look at it yet.
The stream is behind,
I
so
gotta
we
wait
can't
for
even
the
see it.
stream. Because we can't see you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now he passed
Oh, now
out.
we can
Great.
see it.
He's so angry.
A Vizio, huh? 32?
39.
Oh, 39. They make that size?
Yeah, I know. It's an odd size. And it's 720p, too. Like,
Worthless.
Come on, people.
I mean, if you're looking to offload that on somebody.
If they spent just like $90 more, literally $90 more, they could have gotten you a 1080p at least.
I'm sure they could, for the price point they could have found a 1080p. Just drop down a few inches.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's like they don't even really care what the price is that much.
Yeah, they don't.
Or it's also the fucking county, so they always cheap on everything.
Right. They had 4 prizes this year. They had that shitty television. They had a portable grill, which is like one of those little Bunsen burner grills. Mm-hmm. An indoor-outdoor portable speaker, like a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, can I guess the last one?
Yes, please.
A Milwaukee County hooded sweatshirt and beanie combo for this winter and fall.
No.
Oh.
They didn't do that. It's a good guess, though. I'm
Right?
actually
It's-
surprised they didn't throw some of that in
They
there.
didn't throw some kind of like clothing out there?
Yeah.
I feel like they did that last year at something that we went to.
What was the 4th place? Oh, it was like some tire pump.
Like a bicycle tire.
There's a fucking tire pump? What a terrible price!
No, it was like an air compressor that you plug into
That's
your
not so
car.
Okay, okay.
There was some shitty like can pump thing. Good job, here you go.
All right, we need to move on.
Yeah, you're right.
I hate putting the kibosh on this because it's fun, but we need to move on.
The what?
The Kobayashi?
Kibosh?
The Kobayashi, yeah.
Kobayashi's here?
Yeah,
Kobayashi!
Yeah, I
Kobe!
didn't want to tell you guys, but Kobe's here. I brought him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can
smuggled
fit him
into-
in.
I smuggled him in. Yeah, we can
Nah.
probably fit him in. I didn't want to tell you guys though because I wasn't sure because we build up our listeners' hopes every time we say that we're going to get him on, and then
Yeah.
we don't find time for him. So I
Right.
didn't want to build up their hopes, but you guys forced my hand.
Oh, I can see
And
him
I had
walking out of the door right now.
Don't
So
worry.
he's,
No,
he's gone.
Kobe. Kobe,
We're not
come
fitting
back.
him in?
Nope.
Yeah,
he's,
he went down to the doghouse. He said he'll be
the
right back.
doghouse? What, is he in trouble?
Yeah.
JB wins?
No, the dog. You've never been to the doghouse?
Oh, the dog house.
Yeah,
The dog house.
house, doghouse,
The dog house.
the doghouse.
It's a Milwaukee joke.
Love that insider jokes.
Insider trading.
Ooh, yeah, we are
Mr. Martha
definitely.
Stewart.
You guys hear about FanDuel and Alpha Draft and shit?
Yeah, ESPN of all places.
What about them?
They are getting called out for like insider trading and shit and winning a bunch of stuff with various knowledge that's not available to the public. Like, the Alpha Draft guys are playing on the FanDuel site, and the FanDuel guys are playing on the Alpha Draft site or whatever. And they're all like,
they have, like,
sharing
all the best stats
insight.
and stuff?
Yeah, and they're winning like $300,000 and shit. Like middle management guys over at FanDuel are winning off of Alpha Draft.
What information would they have?
I don't know.
Is this for esports or other sports?
No, other sports. Because all those online fantasy gambling sites are super unregulated, so they can just do whatever they want.
Sounds like every fantasy fan sport website.
Because it's technically not gambling, I guess. It's a competition.
Yeah, I guess. Because it's like nobody really knows.
How does the money work then?
You pay in every week.
Well, I mean, you trade it for
And then
goods or services. And
Right.
what?
How do you get a payout when you win then?
How do you get a payout?
I'm sure you have to hook up.
It's every week. It's every week. It's a
Right.
new fantasy competition.
And then that money goes into your account. Like, you load your account with money, and then you pay for it. And then if you win, it goes back onto your account. You can cash out. I'm sure with, like, a Visa gift card or PayPal or some shit like that.
Right.
Like everything else.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, we definitely need to move on. Holy cow.
Yeah, we do.
Wow.
Yeah. Jeez, guys.
All right.
Sorry.
Well,
League of Legends.
yeah, let's move on to League of Legends.
I'm in love with the
Segway.
I got it for the
Podcast.
cause he got it for the
Just Okay Gamers.
baking soda. I got baking soda.
It's code for drugs.
Very nice. That might be one of my
Oh.
favorites.
Very, very themed.
One of those Nighthawk originals.
Because we do cocaine now.
Yep.
We do.
Back when Nighthawk made good segues.
Ouch.
Oh.
Okay, boy, oh boy. Lots of stuff going on here. Lots and lots of League of Legends goodness.
We actually do have a lot.
Yeah. Where do you guys want to start?
Let's just skip it.
Okay.
All of it. All of it.
On to general gaming.
Segway. 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 Segway.
Ah, that one's horrible.
Is that segue or that joke?
The segue. So I guess we're stuck.
Both?
We're stuck in League of Legends.
We've done that joke several times too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one never gets old.
No, it's a good one.
So,
So,
Die.
where do you want to start?
lol. Oh God, man.
Let's talk about this team builder format stuff, because that's kind of not with the rest of the topics.
Okay. So you can pick two roles,
I like this.
like a rye roll, sesame seed roll.
Yep.
Those are two.
Pumpernickel.
Yeah.
For League of Legends?
Ciabatta. Mm-hmm. You got
That's
your
fun.
you
It's
got
not a roll.
Banh mi.
bun, mate.
Bun me? Isn't
Cut
it
my
bun?
bun
Is
with
it
a
me?
knife.
Yeah, that's the way the Australians say it. Is banh mi.
Oh yeah.
Bun, mate.
No, so I like this a lot though, because
Yeah?
I feel like it'll hopefully make things go a little quicker with the whole fill roles.
Yeah, so the concept is, from what I understand, that in Team Builder you select two roles, like top and mid, for example. And there's also a button just called fill, I guess, that you can hit.
Like PHIL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Philip.
yeah. You rename yourself legally. If you hit
Yeah,
that button.
everybody. There's going to be a lot of Phillips running around.
There's gonna be a lot of Phils, and then it changes name to have whatever your summoner name is, followed
Yeah.
by Phil.
Yeah.
Even if you hit it by mistake.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's risky.
And then you
then.
gotta pay to change it back.
Be careful.
See, that's where their marketing team
That's how they
is on
get
this
you.
one.
Yeah, I don't want to be Guido Phil. I don't.
No. And I don't want to be nasty Phil.
I want to be Uncle Phil.
Oh,
I liked, because I think the thing that drew me away from Team Builder was the long queue times. I mean, it was nice to kind of get your role that you picked. But sometimes you were waiting like 10, 15, 20 minutes just to get into a game if you weren't playing with 5.
Yeah. The only time I ever play Team Builder, or anything for that matter, is with 5 people. So Team Builder just basically helps with people picking their roles instead of going into that blind pick and, you know, everybody scrambling to figure out what's going on in the allotted time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I prefer it, but I guess I'm probably not the majority of players.
Yeah, because you have a full friend list.
Yeah, we never had to suffer from that.
Yeah.
I started
guess-
playing by myself. Well, whenever I played by myself, I'd like to choose my role, but I guess it's not really worth it to me.
I guess the other difference with this is you pick your role first, but you don't pick your champion. So you say like top and mid, and then it matches you up, I guess, with a team, and then you go into picks and bans. So it sounds like picks and bans will be a part of Team Builder now as well.
Which I like, but the thing is, then how are they gonna prevent trolling? That's the only thing that I don't see from this, you know? Because then it's like, oh well, I wanted top or AD, and I got put at top, and I don't like who my AD is, so now I'm just gonna pick an AD and just troll.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess
that
it's
just
a
happens
report
with
system
Liga.
and whatnot, you know? You're going to have to fall back on punishing players if they do that.
Right. Well, and that sounds like that's one of the things that they still need to kind of figure out. Because Riot Presto was the one that made this forum post kind of talking about this, and he said that that's kind of one of their biggest things that they're worried about as well.
It works the same as Team Builder, so if you get someone that, you know, picks a top lane fucking Caitlyn, you just don't select them for your team, you know?
Right, but that's because they picked that person beforehand. So now you're picking after you've already been selected on a team and you have 2 roles.
Oh, you don't pick
Unless
your
your
players?
unless your role is selected for you before you go into that. So like
Yeah,
if you
that's what
want
I
mid,
figured.
like say you want AD in top or mid and top, then you get put into mid, and before you say okay, I'm good with this, then you know that you're going to be playing mid.
Yeah, that's
So-
how I assume it's gonna work. Like
Okay.
it'll assign you your role before it puts you into picks and bans. If you
Right.
say mid and top, then like you'll know which one you're gonna do before you get in there.
Right. Yeah, I could definitely see that helping minimize like the amount of trolliness that we'll get out of it.
Sure. Well, I mean, stay tuned. See what happens with that.
Yeah.
Some LoL teams, actually all LoL teams, were asked to remove the G2A logo at the World Championship. You guys hear about this?
Yeah, they're making a big deal about it.
Yeah.
They're saying they're willing to sacrifice some money because they're making enough as it is anyway. So it's kind of a hollow comment, but still, they're willing to sacrifice money to preserve their integrity.
Yeah, because G2A is like a Russian key site.
I love G2.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, it's where you get affordable games. You get some cheap game codes.
I got 3 months of Xbox Live for $10.
Oh, wow.
Usually like 20-something bucks. I wasn't expecting it. It's usually like PC gaming keys, but they're just really cool.
Sure.
Are we now sponsored by them?
No.
Oh.
We're sponsored by
We should,
everything
though.
else, just not G2A.
But
the easiest
G2A.
sponsor to get.
We'll pick them up when they get dropped from Riot. Clearly, we're the next in line,
Oh,
like
yeah.
on their list.
Actually, in all honesty, we were approached by G2A to be sponsored.
That wasn't G2A, was
The
it?
CO CD key store.
Yeah, it wasn't G2A.
Really? I could have sworn. Or maybe
No.
it was just me.
No,
Maybe it was just
Maybe
me
you
that-
were.
I
yeah.
talked to you about it. I thought, oh, maybe-
because we definitely talked about it, Wally. I remember that.
yeah.
But yeah,
Okay. Well, yeah,
I
kind
don't,
of sucks
I don't
for
think
the
this
teams.
is wrong. Yes and no,
It
but they
sucks for
also are making so
G2A.
much money. Yeah.
You know, especially if
Yeah.
they paid already for their logo
But
to be up on stuff and.
So the reason that the teams want him gone is because G2A apparently sells leveled League of Legends accounts as well.
Oh.
And they also sell cheaper RP.
Oh.
So it's kind of like against Riot kind of a thing.
Oh.
So the teams fighting for it makes it be like attached to the people instead of Riot being like, oh, we're not going to include this company.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like Riot might have been like, hey guys, we'll bump your salary for the next like couple of months if you kind of say that you don't want these guys around anymore.
Wow, that's
some
strong arm tactics.
I'm just saying.
No, you heard it here first. Official announcement. Riot is strong arming G2A out of the scene. I mean,
they're mafia-like now.
Very mafia-like. Mark Merrill's sitting there behind a giant oak desk, just
like banging it.
Everything black on.
Yep, everything in black. Just Tommy gun sitting next to him, pinstripe suit.
Who does this G2A think they
are? Cool.
Yeah.
Esports teams might be unionizing.
Yeah.
Ooh, what?
Like
I've heard of.
What do you think?
Labor unions, but esports unions? What's going on?
Actually, there's precedent for labor unions in sports.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anything that where someone works, kind of is able to have a union, right?
I would argue that professionals at that level put enough time in that they deserve a seat at the table for how they're treated.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they put in tons of hours, and a lot of them are being mistreated. I mean, look at the whole, what was it, LMQ fiasco from a year or so ago?
Classic.
Yeah, but they were being mistreated by their team, not by like Riot or tournament organizers. That's
true.
This is specifically this was an email sent to tournament organizers, and they're asking for like minimum payouts,
pools.
Prize pools for tournaments.
Oh,
right. This was specifically for Dota 2 and CS:GO, so it's not quite league yet, but a lot of these teams have league teams as well.
But I also think that this is because a lot of these other games don't have quite the highlights that League does yet, So, I mean, eventually League will be at that point as well, just assuming by the curve of how things go.
I mean, that's not necessarily... Like, Dota 2 has paid out way more money in the international than League of Legends ever has.
Right.
I mean, like, Dota 2 and CSGO are both, very big games. They're probably, like, 2 and 3 right behind League in terms of numbers.
But do they have...
very far behind, we should mention. Very, very far behind.
Do they have the weekly LCS games and tournaments and stuff like that League does to fall back on?
Yeah, I believe Dota does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dota has regular season.
And Counter-Strike has tournaments going on constantly.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I'm not sure how their leagues are structured exactly. But, like, it does set a precedent. And a lot of these teams, like TSM has backed it, Team Liquid, C9, CLG, a lot of big teams have backed this.
Okay. Right. This is good to see, though. I think this kind of is solidifying esports as a profession as well. So it's like, if kids say that they want to be in esports professional, it's like there's actually a union out there that represents them.
Look, Dad, they got unions now.
Shut up, kid.
Who the fuck's that?
In my day, we didn't need any of that union crap.
Actually, Dad, in your day, you kind of did. People were getting shot and worked to death.
Literally.
Yeah, I kind of know that.
Yeah, didn't you write a thesis on that?
Yes, that's my master's degree.
Right.
Focus is on organized labor in the 20th century.
Cool.
Yeah, I think this is good.
Very good. Hopefully everything pans out for him.
Speaking of panning,
I begged in the street yesterday.
That was a horrible
segue. Speaking of panning, what? What? Hold on. Let's flesh this out. Speaking of panning, just based on what we actually have here.
Panning out.
Yeah?
Like, I was going for the whole panning out in a picture, a motion picture.
Yeah?
Onto the big screen.
Because you generally, when you pan out, you're showing more info. So where?
Well, I was going with showing League of Legends and panning out to League of Legends being in a theater near you.
All right.
That worked out well.
Sure. Speaking of panning,
Yeah.
here I'll do
Speaking of
it.
panning out.
I'll do it. Speaking of
okay.
panning, movies pan with their cameras. Movies are shown in movie theaters, where League of Legends is going to be shown for the Coca-Cola League of Legends viewing parties.
Only in Europe.
Let me do the
segue.
segues.
Oh, okay, I'll let you. You're way better at them. It's like you do these kind of things well.
Yeah, only in Europe, Coca-Cola viewing parties.
I'm kind of bummed about this.
Well, I mean, you could watch. There's viewing parties. They're just not sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Well, it's not free Coke then. We all know how we're addicted to Coke
We
now.
do love
so-
Coke. We have been talking about Coca-Cola this whole time, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
Don't do drugs, kids.
We've
Yeah.
been snorting.
Yeah. I
It's
snort
my
real
nostrils.
high.
I snort
Real
my
sugar high.
Coca-Cola all the time. Coke Classic.
That real sugar.
Yeah. So
If I was gonna say, would you guys host a viewing party? If we hosted a viewing party, would you guys come as our listeners? Is
oh,
kinda
I
what
thought
was
you were
gonna ask.
asking if I would come to your hosted viewing party.
Yeah, would you come to my hosting party?
Probably not. I mean, just being honest, who's going to be there? If it's just you, I'll go.
Yeah, just me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna rent out a theater just for us.
Isn't 3 a party? two's a pair.
Yeah, maybe I have a mouse in my pocket.
Like a mouse, like the peripheral for computers?
Well, it makes us. Yep.
Of course.
Because then it's we. Then it's us.
Wii U.
We are in
Gaming
Wii
console.
U. Yeah. Good job, Patrick.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Adam, how you doing over there?
Not bad. I don't have any clever segues.
Nuts. Well, let's talk about worlds, huh? Let's get this over with.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
No, worlds. It's the opposite
Oh.
of sex.
Yeah, it's actually
It's the exact opposite.
far opposite as it can get. I don't think anyone's having sex at Worlds.
I bet you there are
I
some
bet
people.
Yeah.
people have sex.
Yeah, I bet it's like the Olympics, but yeah.
You think anybody's fucking in the backstage?
Oh
I bet
man,
it just turns into an orgy when the cameras
Oh
go
yeah,
on.
for sure. The fangirls get in there and just start sucking dicks.
do you think anyone has had sex on that stage?
Oh yes.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guarantee that there's a boy and a girl crazy enough and that much into League of Legends that fucking on the stage of Worlds would
Yeah.
be like, yeah, huge for them.
Especially for somebody like that works there, like a stage director or a night security dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had sex at work a couple of times.
Hey, I was your
And
boss.
I don't even care. Yeah, not anymore.
You're fired.
Ah, damn it. What am I going to do now?
Meanwhile, like a few years ago, Guido comes out of a teleportation portal in time. Fuck you, bitch! Pushes you across the face. You're fired!
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Ready?
Yeah, because these are games that just happened today that we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Partially.
There were only 4 games? I feel like there were more.
There were more than 4. What are you
There-
talking about?
There was 6
Oh, okay. I see.
These are the final standings.
between these 4 teams.
Okay. So, CLG and Pain are knocked out. They can't
Yep.
go any further.
Right.
Ku Tigers. Korean online only Tigers.
So, are they actually from Korea? I don't think they are.
And the Flash Wolves. First lick ass, sometimes
I think it's just
hard.
Flash.
No, it's first lick ass, sometimes hard.
First lick
Okay.
ass.
Well, their full name is Yo Flash Wolves. It's Yo.
Hey, yo!
IOE.
Flash Wolves! I think that's,
Flash them titties.
yeah, that's probably how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to them. What about the other groups? They didn't play their final matches yet?
It's over the next 3 days.
Why were they decided first?
Well, each team has 3 more games to play. They play 6 in total. So the groups get decided day by day over the next 4 days.
Oh, I see.
Today was Group A.
Okay.
Yeah,
the teams
tomorrow's
just play each
Group
other.
B.
Yeah, I haven't had I was doing that fucking competition today. I had no chance to even look at anything going on. So I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of the games. I'm most interested in seeing Groups C and D. Where C is C9 and Fnatic are in that group, and then D, TSM is in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are the teams I care about most.
Yeah, C's the big group. I want to see Fnatic win or do well.
I want to see C9 and Fnatic go on.
Yeah, really. From the
and then
out of the
the Origin too in Group
Yeah,
A.
I really want to see Origin as well.
Sure.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
They definitely surprised me.
yeah,
H2K
I mean,
is pretty
they're-
much out of luck, huh?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They're in that tough group.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I guess those are the games we're most excited to in the following days.
Yeah, for sure.
I wanna
I'm gonna
see-
be watching tomorrow morning at work.
I want to see Fnatic and C9 play each other. Again? Have they played once already? Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Worlds for you.
You know, this schedule really makes it hard to watch these games at work because it's so early
It
in the
is
morning.
really early.
Yeah.
And it's like I front load my days at work pretty hard.
It's better
Yeah,
than
me too.
last year, though. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it was like 2 a.m.,
Yeah.
1 a.m. kind of shit.
Right, where you just don't watch them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, because you're not staying up that late.
Right. And then just rewatch the next day, like all the VODs, and try to avoid all the spoilers.
You and I should plan watching the finals together.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Uh,
Kind of talked to you about that this
Did
week. Or kind of. Not
should we
really
see if we
officially.
can find like a bar or a place showing it and go there?
Yeah. Well, I was actually gonna try and go see if somebody would put it on for us.
Yeah,
Try and find a bar that would put it on for us,
right.
and then blast it out like over the Milwaukee subreddit and see if we could find something,
Sure.
figure something out, get other people to come.
Sure.
I know you don't like other people, but I mean, I feel like that's the only way that we can justify that to a bar is to put video games on.
Look, put
Is if
video
other people
games
come.
on. We'll get some people in here to buy drinks. We got to go to like
Right.
kind of a smaller bar, a divey bar.
Oh, I'm fine with divey bars.
Yeah.
I bet there's going to
Yeah.
be viewing parties.
Yeah, there will be viewing parties.
In Chicago.
Nah, dude, Launch 42.
You guys have that gaming bar, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that place though.
What about the ale house? The 42 ale house. Do you know about that?
42 Ale House.
Yeah,
huh?
they've made a new place with like a bunch of beers on tap, and it's on the south side. I think it's bigger.
Oh, it's on Packard, huh?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, that's actually a really nice area too.
that's a long drive from my house, though.
Yeah, that's a long drive for me too.
That's some day drinking. Also,
Yeah.
like we're starting at 9. That's
Yeah.
another thing. We have to get a bar
We gotta
that
find a
opens
bar
at 9
that's open at.
a.m.
I mean, that's not hard in Milwaukee. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just how drunk am I going to be by the end of this
Right.
fucking day, and then still somehow have to make it home.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll figure something out.
Shoot.
So if you're in the Milwaukee area, stay tuned. We'll let you know what we're going to do.
Yeah,
If not, stay
there's-
tuned. You can fly in and hang out with us.
I don't think there's anyone in the Milwaukee area
Yeah,
listen
we'll
to
see.
this.
I doubt it.
except for like maybe our friends and stuff. You know?
Isn't there,
Yeah.
I swear there's like one listener that said he lived near you or something.
He was a guide watcher. I don't think he listens to the
Okay.
podcast. He showed up on
yeah.
their subreddit.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. What are we
General
doing?
gaming.
General gaming?
Yep.
Okay.
Stick.
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 Hey, did you hear that guy's stick is saying stick?
Stick.
Stick. Stick. Stick. Stick. Yeah, I'm the stick guy.
Stick.
Who gives a fuck?
I like that one.
Yeah. We're going Nighthawk heavy today.
Yeah, apparently.
Nighthawk heavy. Baby.
Wally,
So-
what were those pictures?
What?
Never mind.
Oh, she's the chairman of a Danish political youth group,
Okay.
and
All
she's
right.
outrageously hot.
All right. Before we got on track, I wanted to get off track.
Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront beta is available now, probably through the weekend. I don't know the exact date.
Yeah, I don't know either. It doesn't really say either.
Yeah. I had the opportunity to play a little bit before the podcast. And I can say that I'm glad I didn't get too hyped up about it. And it's kind of falling exactly where I thought it would be. Where, yeah, it's just gonna be a fun throwaway game to play. Maybe with the addition of space battles and other maps and stuff, but right now it seems very bare bones, I guess. You can select your guns for your person, and you have 3 hand items, which could be like either like a power-up card or some equipment or something that help you out, like thermal detonators and whatnot. And that's kind of how you set your kit for the player. And I didn't get a chance to play as Vader or Luke or anything, so I don't know how that plays. I did get killed by Vader. He choked me out.
How does that work? Does it pick players at random or something?
Yeah, at random, and then they spawn slower than the regular troops. So
so they respawn?
yes, I believe they do. They must.
So you're Vader for the entire game.
No. I think it switches. It would have to switch. Because some of those things last 15, 20 minutes. They have 2 modes available in the beta. One is like a search and destroy Call of Duty type game where you escape pod or something drops down on the ground. Everybody's got to go secure it and hold it for a certain amount of time to gather points. First to 5 points wins. And then the other was the, movie campaign maps. The only one they have available now is the Hoth battle from Empire Strikes Back. And it's super one-sided. Imperials are just wiping the floor with the rebels. And
which is the way it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, Hoth itself was just a giant crushing wave.
Yeah, but, I mean, you got to make the game fun first.
Is it not fun to be a rebel on Hoth?
No, it's not fun at all. It's not fun
I read that was the reason is because of the big walkers are really hard to take down.
Yeah, the AT-ATs are
the AT-ATs.
And there's TIE
Is that
fighters
why, though?
running
Is that
around.
why the Imperials always win?
Yeah, I think the landscape's a little bit more suited to them, too. Like, they have more advantageous positioning on the map. But yeah, the AT-ATs are big. They're huge. And they kept getting orbital strikes and shit, like blowing us up as we spawned from some invisible location that I had no idea how they were doing. So I kind of just got frustrated and finished that match and left. I mean, it's unbalanced to the point of frustration.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So someone said that like you don't unlock weapons that are capable of taking those things down until higher levels.
Oh, is that true?
Which is why it's so unbalanced. That's what I heard, just anecdotally.
Well, I tried to go into the big battles right away, and it gave me a warning saying, you know what, you should play these search and destroy things until you unlock a few things. So it's probably my fault. I only got 1 level in the search and destroy bullshit. But the search and destroy is fun. It's just, it's Call of Duty with lasers is what it is. You're running around shooting lasers.
So Call of Duty with blazers.
Mm-hmm. Blazers.
I
But
tried to play it, but I couldn't. I was having issues.
yeah, yours is crashing, huh?
Yeah. So just letting everybody know if you're going to try and get it. It's a big download. It was like 11 gigs. So be ready for that. And if your computer isn't the best, you might not be able to play it.
I'm sure they're working on it right now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that they're optimizing it. This is all still in beta.
I have to say it's a very pretty game. It's very pretty. The sound is amazing. It's all those classic Star Wars sounds. And it could be fun. It just has a few things that need to be worked on.
Right.
I'm still leaning towards purchasing it, but I've kind of been like, maybe I don't need to purchase this. But it is only one map. Hopefully they have a ton of maps, and I really want to try the space battles before I make my decision. Hopefully they'll have another beta test for those sometime in the future, because the game doesn't come out until the middle of November. So that's, month and a half away.
Yeah, we still got time.
Yeah.
Or they still have time. That's 6 weeks. Plenty of time.
Okie dokie. I guess.
Far Cry?
Yeah, Far Cry. The Far Cry reveal. It's gonna be in caveman times.
Mm-hmm.
Millpool, as the biggest Far Cry fan in the world, what's your level of excitement for this?
Yeah, I'm burning out on the Far Cry series a little bit. I mean, 4 was a lot of fun, but I don't know. They could stop making those now, and I'd be okay with that.
Well, this is a complete...
Or make, like, a different kind of game.
This is a complete departure from it. There's no guns, there's no vehicles.
Is it?
Mm-mm.
There's no guns, there's no vehicles. That's pretty much Far Cry, right?
Yeah, I guess so. The trailer didn't really show much, other than, like, you're throwing spears.
And bows and arrows, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, there is a bow and arrow in Far Cry already.
If they embrace the whole...
So they're just taking things out of Far Cry? Like, is that the expansion that they're doing?
You lose everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, without the vehicles, like, I wonder how... Because it's a very big map, I wonder how you're going to get around.
Pterodactyl.
You ride elephants more, like they had in Far Cry 4.
It's going crazy Ark style. Riding pterodactyls and shit.
All for that.
Speaking of, has anybody played lately?
I have not played Ark in a long time.
Me neither. Ever since I couldn't log in after they patched.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fixed by now.
Yeah, maybe I'll go try it out.
I looked at your League of Legends profile thing.
Yeah?
Apparently, Just Okay Gamers podcast episode 126 just came out, guys.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Yep, it did.
It's fucking a month ago.
I've been on before that.
Yeah.
My last game before yesterday was... Okay, maybe not. September 10th. And
Jesus Christ.
That was 3 games, and then it was October 29th.
Holy cow. Fucking asshole, man. You're on a gaming podcast.
I'm getting back into playing
one
video games.
game that you play. Just play some goddamn games. One a week, even.
Speaking of Far Cry Primal, have you guys
Don't tell me to fucking relax.
Have you guys seen the new Corsair Far Cry Primal mouse that they came out with?
Nobody saw that shit. Let's get back to you not playing games.
R65 Primal Ergonomic Gaming Rock.
Welcome to
sweet.
the rock.
It's literally a rock.
Yeah. It was kind of a joke, but I thought it was pretty funny. They said that it's time-tested, durable, contoured by nature, has a 0 DPI sensor.
This is an old April Fool's joke.
Yeah,
it's gotta be.
No, they just put this up like a day or two ago.
I wanted to mention something that's actually a product that does exist that they're starting to do now that I noticed.
What?
For system builders? No, Corsair and EVGA are doing it, but they're starting to come out with liquid-cooled, self-contained GPUs.
Yeah, I could see that. They have like self-contained liquid cooling for CPUs.
Well, that's what I mean. That's been around for a while, but they're taking that technology and they're slapping it onto a graphics card.
Sweet. I like it. Wait.
They're all NVIDIA, by the way, so...
I feel like the one that you and I got, Guido, had that on it.
What's that?
Had self-contained liquid on it. No.
It's a Frozer. It's got aftermarket fans. Aftermarket in quotes. All right, that's it.
All right, Voicemoyles.
Yeah, we got to move on to voicemails.
Yeah.
Where is the voicemail segue? Here it is.
We have a new voicemail.
You want to listen to the voicemail? All right, all right. We got a few voicemails here that we can play for you guys. You guys actually sent a lot of voicemails.
Yeah, thanks, guys. This is awesome.
All right. So we won't be playing a game this week. We're going good. We did like 3 weeks in a row where we played games.
Sorry.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, I'll have one for next week.
You'll have one?
Yeah, I'm going to make that one that I told you guys about.
I don't remember that.
Well,
What is it?
read the chat.
I refuse.
You just told us about it.
I refuse to.
You posted in the chat. You're the last one to leave a message. You don't
Yeah,
read
I didn't
it?
read it.
So go back and read it.
I didn't read it.
Well, then don't use it.
Don't use what?
The chat.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't read it.
you dick. That's
Yeah,
why I
but you
stopped.
write it in it.
Yeah, I write in it so I can keep you guys abreast as to what is going on in my life.
Ooh, breasts.
That's what
All
Twitter
right.
is for.
That is what Twitter's for. I wish you guys would tweet more.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
like Twitter.
Why don't you like Twitter?
Do you tweet?
I'm not ADD enough for Twitter.
Do I tweet?
Yeah.
I get like 2 or 3 a day. Usually. I don't know.
Okay, voicemails.
All right, first one. Here it is.
Hey Guido, how many dogs can you pet in a week? Thank you.
How many dogs?
I think it was. Yeah.
That was like a really innocent voicemail.
That was very innocent. I don't know why he didn't ask you guys that. He probably just assumes you guys.
Because you're more important.
Jeez. Have some self-worth.
Oh, I have plenty.
Yeah, that's true. I could probably pet half a dog.
Wait a week.
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause petting dogs hurts my hands. They're so abrasive. Right?
Are you sure you know what a dog is?
Yeah. They're made of metal, and you find them under your kitchen sink.
No, that's
You use them to scrub, bathtub or sinks.
no, that's not a dog.
No, that's not a dog at all. That's steel wool.
Oh, steel wool. Okay.
That's not even close.
So what's a dog?
It's a thing that you heat up on the grill or in the microwave. And
Oh, you're talking about
eat
a
it.
brat.
Yeah,
Well, like a wiener.
a wiener.
Oh, you're talking about a brat doll. Remember
Yeah,
brats?
Brats.
Brat. Yeah. With a Z?
Yeah.
How many of those can you pet?
Oh, hundreds. Hundreds upon hundreds. Yep, all of them. Pet them with my dick.
Oh.
All right, next voicemail.
Hey, just okay, gamers. Chocolate Pain here. Haven't called in a few weeks.
You
Let's
haven't?
workshop in a new gimmick. So try this on for size. ¿Cuál es tu campeón selección cita favorita en League of Legends? Gracias. Adios.
I don't speak Spanish yet. I'm learning.
I don't speak, but it's what is your favorite champion to select?
If I had to
think.
guess, I would guess that.
Yeah? Sounded like you said
yeah.
Silencione. Silencione. Is that select?
Or he's telling us to be quiet.
Yeah, maybe he's just telling us to shut the podcast.
Shut the
off.
fuck up about League of Legends because you don't know what you're talking about.
anything. So shut up. So fuck you,
Exactly.
Chocolate Pain. You shut up. I don't know about this bit. I know you're struggling to find a good gimmick, but calling in and leaving a voicemail in Spanish might
different
not be the
language.
best one to do.
I mean, you can keep doing it if you want. You're just not going to get good answers. from
Right.
us.
Good
Yeah.
attempt.
All right. Next voicemail. Wait. What are we going? Are we going to try and answer it, or just go to the next one?
Next voicemail.
What did we think it was? What was your favorite champion?
Champion to select?
Champion to select.
So your
might
favorite
be
champion?
Ezreal.
Okay, hold on. Even if we did translate that correctly, it's the most overdone
It is,
question
yeah.
ever.
Fuck it. We're done. Leaving.
We love you, though.
Chocolate Pain.
T-Pain.
C-Pain.
No, C-Pain.
T-Pain.
All right. Next voicemail. Here it is. Good one.
All right.
Okay. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, it's Bubby. I was wondering if you guys haven't already talked about this. What the heck is going on with Halo 5? Thanks. Bye.
What?
Halo 5. I don't think any of us know.
I don't know.
Like, are any of you up to date on the trials and tribulations of the Halo franchise?
They fired the Halo guy that makes the music.
The music?
Yeah. And then he sued them, and he won.
Oh. You can't fire me. I sue you, is what he said.
I sue you.
I sue you. He won, too. Wow.
He won.
There you go. From the mouths of babes, Millpool. That is what happened.
Sexy babes.
Yep. Millpool, would you call yourself a babe?
No.
I mean, in
I
the
would.
sense of being a baby.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
That's not what we were talking about?
I mean, it was what I was talking about.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Greetings, just okay gamers. It is me, Mittens, your local legume farmer. How many of you Punganis play Heroes of the Storm? Who is your favorite character? I like Lily, because no matter how hard I try, I cannot stop loving furries. If you don't play Heroes of the Storm, please try it. It is the most popular television game in my country. Even more popular than Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, who many are saying will be Game of the Year this year. Kwaheri.
Smittens.
Oh.
Our legume father.
Oh.
Where is he from?
Some African country, I believe. He was listener of the week a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Give us the whole spiel.
I like Heroes.
Mm-hmm. I just haven't played in a while.
Yeah, I still play. I play at least once or twice a week. Basically because that's what my friend plays. My friend Louie. Who's I found out is going back and listening to all the episodes.
Is he really?
Yeah,
That's great.
He's a big fan now.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Seriously?
He's a big fan. Big fan.
So he'll eventually hear this? Like, how far back is he?
I think he listens to them as they release, and then, like, when he doesn't have a new one, he goes back and listens to old ones. So,
I was playing
Louie?
with Fresh to Thresh today, and he said he's on his third time through
Jesus Christ.
listening to the podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
And we were playing an ARAM while we were talking about playing ARAMs on the podcast. So, yeah.
I hate ARAMs. Heroes of the Storm. I like it. I play it. Favorite hero is probably Nova. I like Nova. Roller Skate Nova. Good looking lady.
I like Brightwing. Probably my favorite. Yeah, and I think that my favorite skin for him is the monkey skin. Or her. I don't know. It's a fucking fairy dragon. So.
Okay.
He reminds me of the monkeys from The Wizard of Oz. Because it's like flying monkeys.
Yeah. Sure.
So.
Okay, anybody else have anything to say about that?
I've played it, but not enough to know.
Well, we should play. Let's play.
Nah, I'd rather play League.
Yeah, I would too, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I just played to quell Louie's need for friendship.
Hi, Louie.
Alrighty. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Alright, here's my question for you guys. Would you rather live for 50 years as a broke-ass bitch and then die? or live for 10 years with all of the money you could ever hope to spend and then die?
10.
50.
I mean, there's some caveats to this posed question that we really need answers to.
Such as?
Well, how do you get the money?
Do you fucking live for? No, you just get it. I'm under the assumption that if you get the money, you just get it.
We're just rich.
Right, like
Period.
you're literally trading 40 years in your life, 40 years of your life to get the money. And then somebody like sucks the rest of your living life out and gives it to somebody else. So they can live your 40 years or something like that. I don't know.
I'm cool
Oh,
with that.
you got magical with it.
Yeah, I did. I got real on that shit. And I just pulled that out.
I would live 10 years of absolute opulence and comfort.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, it sounds like there's no way to make money, even
if
you live 50 years, like, you're going to be broke the whole time.
When does this start? Does it start
Now.
when I'm 1 year old? Because then, wow, I don't think I want that 10-year-old.
You're going all devil on us now. I mean, yeah, I suppose that clarity on that one point needs to be made.
Okay, we'll say it starts when you're 20. Because then you live till you're 70 or you live till you're 30.
Okay.
Fuck, I'd do it now.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean, because you're choosing the tenure, so yeah. Of course you would do it right now. Because if you're fucking going 50 years from now, you're going to most likely die before then anyway.
10 years
so you
is
wouldn't
not a
make
lot
it
of
to
years.
50.
None of you have
No,
children.
not at all.
So.
Oh, no, it's not a lot of years. I don't care. 10 years of absolute wealth? Fuck it.
I think if the question was truly posed to you, you'd rethink that.
No.
But what is broke? Is broke like what we are, or is broke like you're homeless?
No, I would think broke would be homeless and like just enough clothes to get around, like to wear for a couple of years, and that's it.
So you're
No,
gonna
you can't be
for 50
homeless.
years. I mean,
Why?
well, what's broke?
Yeah,
I'd still
it'd have to be
consider
like paycheck to paycheck, living in a shitty apartment.
That's just a normal
Right.
See,
life for most
That's a
people.
normal life.
Yeah,
Right.
at that point, I would just like.
There's hardly any drawbacks to that.
Right. What about living out of a vehicle? How's that? Not homeless, but living out of a vehicle.
I like how you guys are all
What
debating
kind of
the
vehicle?
nuance of the bottom of the barrel.
A van.
Just give me the fucking money and kill me in 10 years.
Nah. See, I'd rather do the 50 years because I could definitely get by living with no money for 50 years.
Oh, absolutely. I think you can define your own happiness that way. We're going back to last week's discussion in a way.
Right. Exactly.
But I
Thanks
don't
for
care. I
bringing
want
this
money.
back. Full circle.
Life is what you make of it, man. I could just become a
Yes.
survivalist. You know?
Right. That's what
That
I'm
sounds
saying.
Like
Like,
pretty badass.
It sounds
Go walk,
Guido could stop
go
eating
walk
for
that,
like a month.
Oh yeah.
That just sounds tiring.
Go walk the Appalachian and fucking meet a bunch of college kids.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And just fuck them all.
Yeah, fuck them all.
the hot
Drink their
chicks.
beer.
Yeah.
Give you beer because you're so eccentric. You've been
Yeah,
walking
and
the
then I'll tell
Appalachian
you-
for the past 20 years.
And I'll tell you my life stories because they're so awesome. And you're probably going to offer me some pot so that way you can think that they're even cooler.
Or I
Now
could
I
be-
just got free weed.
I could be filthy rich, do all of those things in the span of 10 years and die happy.
And I'll laugh at you at your funeral and dump a beer on your face.
Yeah.
I'll leave you a lot of money when I go.
Oh, then it works out.
Okay, then yeah. Well,
So you're the only one. Just
well,
leave us
thanks
a
for
bunch
your
of money.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
We're all just waiting until the Wally dies.
Fuck it, have a bunch of women, weed, everything, buy all of it, the whole coke thing, whatever, have an adventure, do a bunch of shit, become a major philanthropist, and give my money to all my friends when I die.
There you
I'm
go.
happy.
Perfect.
10
Okay.
fucking years, starting now.
I like it.
It's a different story if you have a child, I think.
Oh, drawing the dad card.
Hey, man, I don't have
You're
a lot
gonna
of
be-
cards.
You're going to be becoming a survivalist and moving to the Appalachians, though.
Right. With your
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah, with my
Oh,
daughter.
you're bringing her with you?
Yep, I'm training
Yeah.
her.
Teaching her to be a survivalist too.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's going to be a badass. Not that she isn't already, but
Nah, she's not a badass right now.
I think she does some pretty badass stuff. She was a freaking zombie last year
She's
for
pretty
Halloween.
good about
That's
telling
pretty
me where to
sweet.
get off.
She wasn't a zombie last year.
Wasn't she?
Nah, she was Marceline
Oh.
from
What?
Adventure
When
Time.
was she? I thought that she was a zombie for something
I
last
don't
year.
think she was ever a zombie.
Marceline, huh?
Yeah.
I doubt that.
You know that's the name of where Walt Disney grew up?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what where the character is named after.
Huh.
This year she's going as Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah?
Oh.
Nice. How do you
Very
feel about
easy
that?
costume. I think it's more her mom's idea. I was like, oh, Buffy, okay. You just wear like a leather coat and put your hair in a ponytail and carry around a steak, a meat steak. I saw it on
Grilling steak?
Yep, I saw it on Millpool's face. Right when I said steak, he was like, "Oh, I'm coming in. I'm coming in for this low-hanging fruit."
It's Millpool's time for comedy.
You mean meat steak? Like a beef steak?
Is that what you mean?
Yes, Millpool, a beef steak.
That's so funny.
All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
So, just OK Gamers, this is Doing Experience here. I was wondering, what video game character would you fuck? That's about it.
Laura Croft.
Laura Croft, he says. He says, wait, he says Laura Croft.
Laura The dollar store mascot video game.
It's like the Mexican ripoff. Laura Croft.
That's all that I had, okay? Growing up, you know what? Fuck you guys.
You got both the names wrong.
No, Laura Croft, okay?
Laura.
Is that one of Miyamoto's characters?
Yeah, it must be. We gotta ask him about it next time he comes on.
Laura Croft. That's who I'm going to be this year for Halloween.
I think we've answered this one several times, too.
Yeah, probably.
That's fine. Who did I say last time? I can't remember.
Laura Croft looks pretty sexy, I must say.
Laura Croft.
I think we did this for League characters, maybe.
We did League.
No, because I remember you saying Chun-Li once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
like,
I'll go with Chun-Li.
Oh, okay, wow. I'd probably fuck one of the paddles from Pong.
What?
I don't know, why not?
Well played.
Yeah. He wanted something goofy, I'll give him something goofy. Although, I don't know, if we're talking real life, like some video game girl came out of the game and became sentient and flesh and blood, probably one of those sexy beach bitches.
From
what?
What?
The Dead or Alive volleyball or whatever.
Yeah, that's what
so
I
why
thought
don't you
you
say
meant.
one of the girls from Dead or Alive?
I don't know. I didn't know. I couldn't remember the exact name. It's a strange name for a volleyball game.
I mean, I know they're in bikinis in beach volleyball, but it's just the fighting game women from that game in a game.
Are there any men in that game?
No.
In the volleyball one?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with Chun-Li too. Fuck you guys.
Cool.
Wally, you didn't answer.
Oh,
Laura Croft?
Yeah. No.
We can tag team that Laura Croft girl.
Laura Croft, the owner of the craft services for various commercial producing studios.
Yep.
I think that one chick from Mass Effect, not the blue one.
Miranda?
Miranda, thank you.
All right. Good go. All right, next voicemail.
So due to the high quantity of males that Millpool has blown throughout the years, I assume he's developed quite the technique. So Millpool, I was just wondering, any special things you do when you're blowing boys? Any cool techniques? Thanks.
Yeah, you gotta stroke the shaft, and don't forget about the balls. You gotta cup the balls.
And cut. Sound clip. Someone send it in. Make a segue out of that.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah, that was right there for you guys, like, perfectly.
Perfect. All right. Millpool says you gotta stroke the shaft and suck the balls.
Cut the balls.
Oh, sorry.
You can suck them too.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. All right. And the final voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, this is Bombhead. Love you show. When's the last time you actually wrote a physical check? I think the last time I did was...
Thanks, Bombhead.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bombhead.
I write checks every month.
Wow, I haven't written a check in 4 years.
I wrote a check today.
I write one check a month. Oh, I wonder if you guys could guess what that check is for.
Child support?
That's the one. Yeah.
I just got a check in the mail.
Child support?
Yep.
You're raising that kid all by himself?
All by myself. That's the real reason I haven't played video games. You guys think that I'm just out gallivanting about, but really I'm taking care of my child.
Mm-hmm. Of course you are. Okay. That's it for voicemails.
Wow, a lot.
It was a lot. We kind of rushed through
guys.
it. Thank you for sending all that. It was very nice. Very nice.
We just got to keep our time hack because, we don't like to run long.
Yeah, we hate running lawns. We hate running lawns. I hate running lawns. Across lawns. I hate that.
Yeah, just the worst.
Yeah. It's very, very bad. Okay. What do we do now? Listener of the week? Is what we should do?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys agree to that?
I agree.
Okay.
That's usually how it goes.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This week's listener of the week is Illuminautilus. He gave us 5 stars on iTunes, and he titled his review 5/5. And his review is as follows. Combining intelligent humor and relevant news is the Just Okay Gamers podcast. Kappa. I gotta say it, man. It's part of
That's what
the
it
rule.
says. That's what, you gotta
I have
read what's
to
on
say
there.
whatever's on there. A podcast primarily about League of Legends that also includes general gaming news. Guido, N4ST, Millpool, and Wally run the best podcast in the known universe, and all should listen.
Wow, that's high praise.
Yeah, that is. I don't know if I can live up to that.
Thanks, Illuminautilus. You are our listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. A nice one would be nice. I think we found Wally's kryptonite.
I think we have. I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah. Like, he had to stop. He had to stop me from talking.
Oh. Yeah, that's my version of same, I think.
Yeah? Any kind of meme I dislike. But yeah, I could definitely see saying aloud, Kappa. Don't do it, folks. You know?
Kappa.
Just have some respect for yourself. Life isn't Twitch chat. Okay?
Kappa.
Yeah. Kappa, I was being funny, Kappa. It was a joke, Kappa.
Kappa.
Fuck off. Only time you should say Kappa is when you're talking about the first
the Greek
letter in a
letter.
fraternity.
Yeah, or pledging to,
No, it's not the first. Come on.
I don't
It's
fucking
the
know.
second in my fraternity.
Yeah, but it could be the first in any
like
other.
Kappa.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I have a funny story about that. So apparently they sold the house and they rented it out. And I went by last week, Sunday, on my way back, and there was a giant raging party going on. Door wide open, people just like raging hardcore, balls off on the outside, throwing cans everywhere, like harder than any party that we've ever thrown there. No cops ever called. Gotta love it.
Well, no cops called in the 30 seconds it took you to walk by the house.
Well, I mean, I think I would have heard sirens. I was over like in that area for the night.
I mean, I don't think they turn the sirens on to report to a party.
They do. They
a lot
do.
of holes in your story here, buddy.
No. No, they do. I used to party bus when I was a police, and we would always sirens blaring,
of course,
flying down the street.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up.
Walk up to the party and wave your gun around at people and tell them to stop moving, or you're gonna shoot them.
Yeah,
that's the way you do it as police.
Alrighty, I suppose that is that. Nasty, you want to give us some plugs?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot better job than you did last week.
Whoa.
If you guys want to check us out, check out the Just OK Gamers website, and you can find everything else there.
That's exactly what was said. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Including our social media areas, a place to donate, how to get in contact with us, and our Mumble channel. That's it.
Speaking of donations, we got one last week. Angelo gave us a donation, and I wanted to say thank you, Angelo. And please, if you like the podcast and have a little extra income, hit that donate button on the right side of the JustOKGamers.com website and fork it over, baby.
Yeah.
Give us your money, please. As for Summoners Con, a little update. I believe 3 of us are going. 2 of us are for sure, myself and Nasty. No Pool still is yet to fully commit. He's verbally committed.
But, well, I said I'm probably going.
Yeah.
Probably going? Probably's going?
And it's just not in the books for Wally, which is sad, but
I know.
Understandable.
It's not cheap flying out of Columbus, Ohio.
Unless some crazy donator gives us like $400,
which is essentially how much it costs.
Yeah, to fly Wally out.
Then awesome. But regardless, Nasty and I are going to be making you something. Millpool will probably be there. I think he will be there. I'm going to say it right now. Millpool will be there. Absolutely, 100%.
Confirming me as a guest.
Yep.
Millpool's a little apprehensive about going. He doesn't think he'll fit in.
I think you'll settle into your own Millpool when we get there.
You'll fit in.
I hate nerds so much.
Oh shit!
You are a big jock. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. That's why he's so muscular.
Yeah.
And he loves all those naked muscular guys.
When we were at PAX, he was like giving a kid a swirly in the bathroom.
Right. Just couldn't restrain him. Everywhere you go, walking by, people will just wedgie after wedgie.
Yep.
What a bully.
That's why I carry this football around.
What a jock bully.
We should carry a football around and just like throw it to each other in the whole room.
Hey, go long!
Go long! Hey, I got it!
Oh, yeah, perfect
jump
spiral.
into a bunch of girls.
But yeah, we are doing a panel. We will be there. If you guys are in the Pomona area of California, near Los Angeles, it's like 45 minutes away from Los Angeles. Consider coming. Like, come hang out with us. We are going to be available. Like, we're not going to be...
we don't have any plans besides that. Besides doing the panel.
We're not going to be, like, hard to get a hold of or talk to. We're going to be pretty available. So come and hang out with us and go buy some SummonerCon tickets.
And if you
there's only like 40 tickets left when I checked.
40 early bird tickets left, I think.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you want to get like a reduced price, go to the summonerscon.com.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the website.
Yep.
And
yep.
Get on that. Hurry up. Hopefully we'll see some of you there. I know someone in chat, in our client chat, was talking about going. I forgot who it was. I think it was Lamer Than Pie. I don't know. Well, regardless, we'll see him.
We'll see whoever that person is there.
Right.
And we could see you there though too. That's what we're trying to get
absolutely. And our panel, boy, I think it's going to be fun. We're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm planning to have like a live podcast to just do
basically
a podcast in front of an audience, and I hope they don't shut us down for being too profane.
Yeah, and we're gonna play.
It is a family
too.
event. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll play a few games.
Right.
We should definitely play Circle Jerk.
Yeah.
It would be an abomination.
And a Q&A. So if you guys do come, make sure that you ask us the hard questions, because then we're just pleasing the fans.
Yeah. Yeah. And as it approaches, we will figure out something for those of you who can't make it to give you a shout out when we play the audio back for you. We'll have to think of some sort of inside joke. I mean, everything is inside joke.
Right. I mean,
like
we could just talk about tractor trailer wide.
Yeah, 0.003% of the audience probably will be listeners. So there's that.
Right. Well, I mean, at least we do have like the Yordles. They're definitely listeners.
Well,
we have Black Enola. He's definitely a listener. We got Robert Exley, definitely a listener. Magic used Carpfly.
A guest.
Yeah. Also, listener. Professor Milk, definitely a listener.
Guest of the podcast.
Listener.
Nope.
By far a listener. Probably one of our biggest listeners.
None of those guys
next to Bombhab.
No.
Yep. For sure. Special definitely listens to us. That's how he gets all of his good plays. But he's probably also why he got kicked off the team. Again,
just
for listening to us.
Shouting dick jokes at all his teammates.
You guys suck. Like, Millpool sucks dicks. So really good.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. Donate if you can. If you can't, don't worry. And I guess we'll see you next time, huh?
Brr.
Yeah.
That's it? That's all she wrote?
That's it.
Any parting thoughts, Millpool?
Just everyone go out there.
I shut him off. I shut you off. All right.
I just shut you off.
Good podcast.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Glad to be back again.
It's good to have you back. Just a lot more silence when you're not around.
Yeah, I know, and that's why, like, when I listen back and I hear the silence, I'm just like, this is my time to talk right here.
It's Nasty's time to shine.
Yeah, vape boy.
I'm a vape boy. What do you guys want to do? How's chat doing? Thanks for watching, guys. You're awesome.
How is the chat doing?
I'm thinking about putting it on my channel, the podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Next time? Or posting it on
or
there?
just like, posting and live streaming.
Okay.
From it.
Let's do it.
I mean, it's more content. We'll probably get more. I don't know. See, I'm worried that I'll lose subs.
Right, because
every week
it's not
I'm posting.
It's not what they were expecting.
Right. So I don't know what I should do.
Yeah. I can definitely feel you on that.
Yeah. I'd like to get more. I think it would garner more listeners. Exposing us to
but at the sacrifice of your subscribers, I feel like.
Yeah, but I might lose some subs.
Possibly.
Yeah.
No, if you were at If you're like at a 1 million mark, then I would say fuck yeah, go for it. Because even if you lose like 100,000 people, like oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'll think about it. What do you guys want to do? Anything?
Yeah, I'm down to play something.
Play something.
I thought that you were gonna go back and play Battlefield.
I was gonna play Battlefront if
Battlefront.
you guys had Battlefront, but Nasty's out.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Millpool, do you have it downloaded?
Yeah, I have it.
I have it too.
Well, Nasty.
That's fine. Go for it. No, go for it.
Yeah?
I'll go play some games with some people in the chat.
Oh. It's becoming the favorite. The chat favorite. Alright. I guess I'll switch over to my other stream. Right?
Yeah?
Yeah, go for it. You should, definitely.
Okay, so I'll do that, and we'll see you over on my stream. That's gaming.youtube.com/Guido, GWEEEDO3s, /live. Alright, and I'm probably going to play some Battlefront. Okay. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.